Yep.
You'll love it. Alright, so this is part 2 now. We're now going to use the casting material, which is polyester 3-inch. We've already prepared it with the soft band and the tubular gauze and stockinette. And we follow the same process we did in terms of applying it. With the soft band, we do the same with this material. Now, not pulling on it, just placing it, 50% overlap. And of course making sure it's rolling the outwards direction. And at this stage we're coming back up towards the wrist. And up towards the palm. Firstly, I just take a snip to get it around through the palm, so no focus on the actual thumb at this stage. And then picking up the edges from that. Back up to the top, and now, just like before with the soft band, we essentially trim up the cast material about half its width, so we can go around the thumb. And at this stage, probably cutting out about 15 centimetres would probably do. And if you need more, you can always come back and grab a little more. Now, if you've left it pretty wide, you can always give it a little nick through here, through the web, so that it can go around the corners more easily. So we'll need a little bit more cut through here. And maybe give it a bit more of a trim. Probably not a good example here of this part. And at this point, you'd want to finish off with the same technique we used earlier on for the thumb, sorry, not for the thumb, for the wrist. Just cutting it about 2/3 of the way up to come up in through the web, first web space. And picking up any of the loose edges, and by this stage you've probably got a very small amount of that left, your casting material left to finish off at the front. Now, we'll just need to get some moisturising cream, so thank you. Works very well at just finishing off all the edges and allowing things to really stick to themselves well. It helps with the shaping as well, so certainly around the thumb post, being quite liberal with it will in fact allow that to shape off quite nicely. Trying to help with the transverse palmar arch within your palm as well. And I like to do my scaphoid casts with the thumb slightly out into mid-extension and abduction, so not really a functional position, just to try and avoid any load and pinch, any load through pinch that the patient may put their thumb through normal function. So it in a sense dissuades or discourages function by having it slightly out of a functional position or a functional plane. Okay, so just turning that over for me and just getting this wrist slightly back. So that's just starting to get quite warm now and go off, and in another few minutes that'll be very solid. Can you just form a fist for me too? Good, and straighten up. Okay, so at this stage distal palmar crease is cleared and bending quite nicely at the fingers, and tip joint of the thumb good and up again. So that's a spiker cast for a scaphoid.